This afternoon, the defending champs, the Las Vegas Aces, take a look at the Geico starting lineups. No changes for the Aces. The ball is tipped and the sky will control. Fatus Williams will be your officials. Aces looking for the season sweep over the sky. They won the first 2 games. Inside, Cardoso pivoting, falls down, no whistle, scrambling for the basketball. Hands everywhere. Cardoso trying to fish it out, and we have a jump ball.
You're going to see early, there's an intention to get Kamilla Cardoso, that her presence is being felt. Cardoso, a player who's just now really realizing her impact for this team, and that every possession down the floor, she has to be a factor.
A valiant effort by Young on the jump ball. Las Vegas gets it. She races to the cup.
Talk about an early start for the Aces. That's an easy 2 to get you going.
Cloud draws 2, dumps it off. Cardoso blocked by Wilson. Wilson leading the league in blocks per game at 2 per contest.
Well, what I love about that defensive possession from Asia was that she was the help defender that slid over.
So Young with that steal becomes the 26th player in WNBA history with 3,500 points, 1,000 rebounds, 1,000 assists, and 300 steals.
Wow, that's a whole lot of work.
Taylor, long 3. Off the mark. One thing, if you speak with the Aces defensively, they want to force the Sky into shooting a lot of 3. Chicago. Got a foul off ball, and that's going to be going against Natasha Cloud. She was caught on the mismatch against A'ja Wilson.
That physicality as well.
Player I've ever worked with, and you see it in just everything she does year after year. Tough shot for Young. Can't get it. Talbot tries to keep it alive. Rebound Sky.
Those are the tough shots that the Sky want to force. Contested 2s.
Cloud again draws 2. Vandersloot, the crossover. Vandersloot, what a pass. Down low to Cardoso.
Oh, that was nice. Vandersloot off the jab step.
2 all-time in the W in assists. The active leader trails just Sue Bird overall. Young inside to Wilson. Wilson, here's Cloud on the matchup. Wilson will screen. Young has taken every shot for the Aces. Can't get that one, and the rebound tapped alive into the hands of Taylor. Taylor in and out, dribble, midi, can't connect.
I like it though. You can tell she
The threat anywhere on the floor. You cannot sleep on her as a defender.
Becky Hammond said she's a true 3-level scorer. She'll have a long career in the W.
Wilson in the paint, puts it up with the left, can't connect. Cardoso gobbles up the rebound. Vandersloot up ahead. Cloud transition, thought about. Quick closeout from Young. 2 point guards on the floor for Chicago. Gives them a lot of opportunity to share the rock as Vandersloot, well defended on the baseline, turns it over.
2 point guard. She was open for 2.
Last time we covered Vandersloot, she had an ACL tear last year against Indiana. They play in the United Center. She talked about coming back as Young takes the offensive rebound and puts it in, and Chicago said we can't give them second chance opportunities.
You know that the Aces, that there's a box out on every possession.
Taylor, strong drive with the left, bothered, knocked out of bounds. Chicago ball on the baseline.
Taylor is really good off that curl action. She'll kind of give it that Nash dribble.
Here for the Aces, we mentioned the first of 5 on the road. Wilson floats a pass. Smith can't get it. Taylor again attacking, not hesitating at all. Long rebound into the hands of Vandersloot. Cardoso carves out some real estate. Cardoso poked at by Young. Cardoso, tough shot on the baseline as she sticks it.
Man, Jackie Young came in there trying to be a pest, and Cardoso stayed composed and then showed a little touch.
Last couple of years when she gets the ball in the paint and sees those multiple defenders. Wilson spinning, sees a second defender. If it's against Cloud, that'll be her 2nd foul already. It is Natasha Cloud.
Greatness and how there are certain aspects of the game that we focus on the most. Field goal percentage, 3-point shooting percentage. Yes, you also jinxed it.
No, I was stating the facts. I'm going to say it's not even noon Las Vegas time yet. Gets a mulligan on that one, does
Okay,
Wilson.
I hear you. But free throw lines make a difference, right? Making sure that you work so hard to get there. Young and Wilson, you want to make sure that you make people pay for putting you there.
Wilson hits the second as Gabriela Jaquez and J.C. Sheldon for Chicago. Jaquez, one of 5 UCLA players selected in the first round. The pass deflected. Aces with another steal. Young flips a pass. Wilson sees 3 defenders. Cardoso got a hand on it. Taylor brings it back down the other way. Taylor weaving through traffic, slapped at by Young, the quick hands. Smith up ahead, behind the secondary. The catch has to try and save it. No, it's getting a little wild. Jaquez the loose ball. 3-on-2. Taylor spots up, all alone for three. It's good.
A little helter-skelter, but the Skies somehow take advantage and shoot three, get her in rhythm.
Toughness and scrappiness, especially from the backcourt for Chicago, as Smith palms it and goes up with one. High degree of difficulty.
I talked to her about her moving without the basketball, making myself a presence.
Banham free throw line jumper in and out. It was right there. Smith.
Your minutes in this one.
We got the injury to Skylar Diggins. She's out. Chloe Bibby also inactive for this game as Wilson rises up, can't connect.
Settled for a jump shot, but I think one more dribble and bodying up Taylor might have been a definite two.
Taylor 1 for 6, looking for the jumper, can't get it now. 1 for 7, but you want to continue to see her in attack mode.
Especially with those type of shots.
Wilson down low against Jaquez, doesn't settle there.
Yeah, Chicago can't run her. They have to be able to get size back in order to guard her.
And the problem is the Sky just 4 of 13. The Ace is turning some of these misses into transition opportunities. Jaquez sticks with it. Taylor down low, looking for an outlet pass. Dumps it off to Jaquez. Jaquez, the drive against Smith, flips it up. No good. Rebound Young, and rebounds in this game. Inside, it's Wilson, who has just been finding a great parking spot in transition. Can't catch that one. Chicago ball. We are tied up at 9 apiece here in the win. Branches up. Wilson down low. Elizabeth Williams checks in. Will try to defend her. Jaquez trying to poke on that. Young, cross court. Open three. Makes them pay.
That's how you beat the zone. Move the basketball. Get reversal.
Williams will set the screen for Sheldon. Sheldon over to Jaquez. Returner in the game, has been playing exceptional defense as of late for the Aces. 5 on the shot clock. A lot of congestion here for the Sky. Sheldon has to do something with it. Doesn't see the shot clock. Hoists it up. Is going to be a little too late. And what a stop there from the Aces.
Well, what stands out to me right now is Chicago, a team that you could argue has 3-4 point guards on the roster, but not one on the floor right now. So no Courtney Vanderson to get or what they were trying to run.
And let's check in with Tiffany. Tiffany, we were having that conversation about A'ja Wilson as she rises up for the jumper and it goes in and out.
Yeah, her greatness is what you all were talking about because of the work she puts in, but also because of the teammates around her. We talked with Coach Becky Hammond about that with Jackie Young and Chelsea Gray. She said the three of them make each other. She said it's been the chemistry that they've been able to build up over the years, and it's a result of that.
You've seen it. The Aces have won 3 championships underneath Becky Hammond. The three from outside, it's good. Jewel Lloyd making her presence felt off the bench.
Back-to-back, and might be time for Chicago to get out of the zone just for a few minutes. Because the Aces have figured it out.
Banham for 3. That's short. Excuse me, Young rebound number 5. This time in transition. Young, oh, 3 straight threes for the Aces. They're going to check this one and see if it was a long 2, but either way, Las Vegas hitting in the first quarter against Chicago. Plus points halfway there already after the first quarter. Now, this is an interesting lineup for the Aces. No A'ja Wilson as they have the turnover, and the 5th turnover for the Aces of this game.
And if I'm Chicago right now without Wilson on the floor, I would pound the ball inside to Cardoso.
Turner has played well defensively for the Aces, but Cardoso at 6'7" is a load for any individual, but it's Turner with the quick hands, couldn't save it in time. It'll be 4.7 on the shot clock for Chicago. On the floor at this moment. Vandersloot, Taylor curling. Taylor has to put it up. The 3, no good, might have grazed the rim. Vandersloot, oh, the change was almost there, couldn't connect. Smith working against Cloud. Cloud has 2 fouls already. Smith drills the jumper, just so composed.
Yeah, she's already knocked down middle of the paint around that logo area, and knowing that she's got an advantage size-wise over Cloud.
The Aces have been a completely different team since they picked her up late in the season last year. Remember, Las Vegas went 16-0 after the All-Star break as Smith gets a hand on the ball. Cardoso controls, rifles it out to Taylor. Vandersloot hit one earlier. Here's a second, can't connect. Koulibaly offensive rebound. Gray called for the foul, but might have taken a shot there.
Oh, the job.
Nice, so we got some fresh leather on the floor.
Yeah, back to Courtney Vandersloot. Be that calm force that can get everybody on the same page.
Koulibaly, who last year hits both free throws. She's back on the floor. And speaking of comebacks, Kirsten Bell steps onto the court for the first time since July 11th for the Aces. A lot of congestion right here as Gray just trying to fight through some defensive pressure. Evans flips the pass. 5 to shoot. Vandersloot again with the quick hands. Up ahead, it's Cloud racing towards the cup. The catch from Koulibaly. Gets the balance, tries to roll it in. No good. Cardoso can't get at the rim. Oh, it's a fight underneath the basket, but Las Vegas gets the rebound.
Just too many bunnies missed right now for Chicago. Call me crazy, but I think they could be up 8 right now if they had made 5 point-blank layups that they've gotten around the basket.
Offensive foul against Bell, and to your point, Chicago, one of the best. A'ja Wilson back on the floor. Taylor, can she start to find her rhythm? Gets the bounce, and sometimes that's all you need to see.
Fantastic shot, so a little pocket right off the screen.
Taylor now 2 of 9 with 5 points. Evans flares it out to Gray. And a quiet start for Chelsea Gray. What a catch from Wilson. My goodness, reach back behind her.
And how about the look, though, from Gray? I mean, saw Wilson ceiling and could get it.
Vandersloot patrols the paint. And we have a timeout, Chicago. So Sydney Taylor, after hitting the jumper, now being tended to by the Chicago bench. And so we'll give you an update.
I think you could look and say they could fight to be a top 8, top 10 team in the league, and losing Jackson hurt, but they've got other pieces that are just coming back, and it's about how quickly can they build chemistry and get on one accord. Oh, the block from Cardoso.
Cardoso had the block. The Aces regain. Evans for 3, off the heel, rebound Carrington. Cardoso hustling down the floor, has got a leg up on Wilson. Carrington down the lane, takes the contact. Free throws coming, that foul against Evans.
Well, and here, this defense to offense, I mean,
Carrington, and just the experience, but also the defensive capability she has. She was a former first team
this season, and an undrafted rookie. I harp about expansion and how important it is to our game, and she is just an example of someone who has taken advantage of an opportunity in Chicago, and now top 5 scoring amongst rookies in the league.
And we use the term rookie, and for more on that, Tiffany, let's send it over to you. She's had some experience after college.
Just wanted to give you guys a quick nugget, because she told me before the game she's been able to seize those opportunities because not a lot of people are familiar with her game. She feels like it gives her an edge.
Evans misses the jumper. Wilson goes down, tied up with Cloud, and they're going to call the foul against A'ja Wilson, and she felt like she was being held.
Well, and this is crucial because Natasha Cloud already has 2, so she didn't want to Wilson. I agree with that call.
So Cloud avoids the 3rd foul. Cloud will line up the triple. Oh, she buries it, and Chicago has tied it up.
Yeah, a little momentum swing right here.
For this team emotionally, Vandersloot a bit of the ice to keep them nice and cool and composed when things get tight. And now they are locked up with the defending champions. Gray patiently down low, can't get the pass to Wilson, deflected again. It'll be Aces ball with 8 to shoot. Defense, and just something you learn from years of experience as Natasha Cloud starting to find her footing here with the Sky this season. Smith gets it poked away by Koulibaly. 3 seconds left on the shot clock for Las Vegas.
Well, this is perfect defense.
So defending Wilson inside. Cloud comes over her weak side, picks it up. 8th turnover for the Aces. Carrington racing towards the cup, goes up, defended, no good. And Young back the other way. Young transition, she's dangerous here, can't connect. Smith all over the boards. Wilson reaches up. Wilson fighting some more. All sorts of action underneath the hoop. It'll be Las Vegas ball.
I'm telling you what, Koulibaly is mixing it up with physicality underneath. She cleared, I think, Wilson underneath and did not allow her to get that rebound.
Trails only Rebecca Brunson, who has 5 titles, and so by just simply balling out, scored over 20-plus points in the exhibition game and is now the 2nd highest scoring rookie in the league this season. Smith, a flurry of fakes, all the footwork, and picks up the foul. And that foul will go against Cardoso.
And something she told us earlier in the season about playing overseas, which I too played in Europe, is you don't always get the best conditions. Back to the success that she's finding this season.
There's a small village in Poland that she was in when she played over there, and now she comes to one of the biggest metro. 2-point lead here for Las Vegas. Both these teams that have been averaging over 90-plus points in their last 4 games. Held below their average right now is the block on Cardoso. And a defensive struggle, and buckets hard to come by in this first half. Wilson for 3 from up top, strings one.
Again, what
She just passed Lisa Leslie for number 14 in the WNBA history for most career field goals. Cardoso lowers the shoulder, and it's a blocking foul against Smith. Another possession where Cardoso makes her press players per minute. It's just, how do you get those minutes up during the game? Young flips it over to Gray. Young had 10 points in the first quarter, scoreless here in the second. Gray bothered by Sheldon, tough shot. Cardoso sent to the floor again, and that's going to be a loose ball foul against the Aces, and that'll go against Smith.
We asked Courtney Vandersloot what's one area
in this game, just 2 of 7. Neither team shooting north of 40%. Carrington down low, fading away. Carrington hits another one.
That's the versatility of DeJournette's game, and she can also have a little post-up action and shows off her touch.
Gray has 4 assists, but is scoreless, just 0 for 1. Young sees 2 defenders as Cloud jumps over, but it's Asia Wilson that has the mismatch over Cloud. Rises up, Wilson automatic.
As she knows she had the mismatch. Cloud coming to guard her, doesn't even need to put the ball on the floor.
All-time list, Sylvia Foles for number 13 in WNBA history for career scoring now with 6,416 points. The greatness continues. Cloud, what a catch down low. Flips it out. Taylor lines up the 3. Can't connect. Cardoso goes up and over. And a foul. Count the bucket. Cardoso dominating the rebounds.
A beast in the paint, and the nicest.
The over the back called against Cardoso.
You gotta go for the ball. You can't just box out and keep your arms down. You need to go for the actual basketball and the rebound in order for someone to warrant that whistle.
Cardoso now 7 rebounds, 6 points. Asia Wilson with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Hands it off to Young. Gray will set the back screen, and now it's Wilson with 2 defenders. Smith will put up the 3 off target, and that might have bounced off the leg of Taylor with 3.3 remaining. Well, coming up on the WNBA halftime report, Vegas, they've got to hustle. The curl from Young. Young sees 2. Young not aware. Wilson can't beat the clock, and a shot clock violation. That's now the 9th turnover for the Aces.
As the ball was being thrown in, that, hey, 3 seconds left, we need to get a shot up.
The Aces will try to tune up the execution in the second half. Still 3 minutes left here in the second quarter, though. Vandersloot, Williams trying to relocate. Smith does a good job fronting. Vandersloot dumps it off. Taylor hacked as she goes up. That's going to be a foul against Smith. That will be Nalissa Smith's second foul.
Right, that baseline drive, and then someone needs to cut middle in order to put pressure on the rim. And I like the offense that we're seeing from Chicago.
She's 2 of 10, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, but she has the capability to go off at any moment, and it's just a lead. 2-point lead for the Aces. Chicago doing a solid job of staying within arm's length, and then an offensive foul. It goes against Smith. That's
a good call.
Williams up top. The handoff to Taylor. Williams will rescreen again. Taylor, the drive, pump fake, a little show and go against Wilson. Oh, but call for the travel, and everybody here booing the correct call, and why I could never be an official. I do not have the reflexes for it.
I would need to travel in order to score against Asia Wilson. So, I get it.
Step back. Young for 3. Oh, my goodness.
2 or 3-point shot.
Young with 13 points. Cloud. Oh, we got some action in Chicago as Cloud responds. Kicking in for everyone.
Yep, I think so.
Takes about 18 minutes of action. Rebound Smith. Cloud defending. Smith fading away with 1. Puts it in for another bucket.
The offensive rebound on 1 versus Cloud.
Cloud thought about the 3. Wilson got out to her. Smith over 2,000 career points after that last bucket, by the way. Cloud fakes the pass. Over Wilson. Cloud for 3. No good. Rebound ready. Wilson wants to ride. Wilson gets it. Wilson through 2. Can't finish. Wanted the foul. No good. Cloud stumbles back into the action. Taylor crossover. Taylor rises up. Gets the foul, and she continues to attack, 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 Ice.
She is fearless.